What is going on, everybody? My name is Rich and this is Reviews with Rich. Today we're going to talk about the greatest Bond film I have ever seen, and I've seen them all multiple times. I'm talking about the latest and greatest Bond film, No Time to Die. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm Rich. This is Reviews with Rich. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm sorry if I broke your eardrums with that intro, but it's just because I'm that excited about this film. I had the best time that I've had in a cinema since Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and Avengers Endgame. As you can probably tell, with all this in the background and stuff, and this t-shirt, I'm a big film fan. Me and my brother start watching James Bond films 31 years ago, and show my age. The first film we watched, James Bond film, was Octopussy, Roger Moore, and we got bit by the Bond bug quite early on. And me and my brother have just been so impacted by the whole film franchise itself. It inspired my brother to become an actor. And we have had a tradition. This is the year where we haven't been able to do it, I'm afraid, but see the film together on the first night. So I'm doing this video for him. He's in Spain, and so I will be watching it with him very soon, hopefully. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about the film. Don't worry about any spoilers. I'm not going to give you any spoilers whatsoever. I'm going to stay to the first act of the film and what's basically in the trailers, because they don't give you a hell of a lot. Because honestly, this film kept me guessing the whole time. You'll have to forgive the background noise of bits of rain, but that's a good old Blighty for you. Right. Last time we saw James Bond, Daniel Craig's James Bond, was in 2015, 6 years ago. Where's that time gone? And he was driving away with the new love of his life, Madeleine Swan, the daughter of Mr. White, who was a former member of Spectre. Blofeld was arrested. He didn't kill him at the end. And so Bond had given up the assassin life and the life of a spy for Madeleine to start a new life together. They'd both seen their fair share of trauma in their lives, and they just wanted to move away from it. And so this film starts from that point. They're in Italy and they're having an amazing time together, until the past comes back and bites them, and literally rips them apart. So there are so many levels to this film that I did not expect, and it made me laugh, it made me tear up, it made me gasp with giddy excitement, because it's just a fantastic film. It's directed by Kerry Fukunaga, who is American. He's the first American director to direct a James Bond film. They've all been Brits before. What a shot in the arm this one is. It's honestly one of my all-time favourite films, and I've only seen it once. It's that good. The score by Hans Zimmer, who did all the Dark Knight films, did a lot of the Christopher Nolan films, did Inception, Dark Knight, Man of Steel, he's done an incredible amount of work. He's an amazing composer, and the impact that score gives to this film really, really elevates it, along with everything else. Daniel Craig has never been better. Honestly, unbelievable actor anyway. He's done some amazing work. He's been in this role for 16 years. He's doing it for 16 years. unbelievable. I'm just so grateful that he decided to sign up for another one, because he was going to walk away at the end of Spectre. I'm really glad he didn't, because it was alright. Spectre was. It had some really, really great moments, but it felt a bit flat, and it tonally was a bit off sometimes. This one just gets everything right. Again, I'm not going to say too much, but the emotional moments, the action, the way it's shot, the interactions with different characters, how the world has slightly moved on away from Bond and his old ways of being. Now, when I say that, I do not mean he has gone woke. I do not mean that, because there's a lot of stuff in the press where it was like, oh my god, Phoebe Waller-Bridge is writing it, she's going to go woke, he's going to start looking at the camera, he's going to start making quips and all this kind of stuff. No, she was brought on to put a different lens on especially the dialogue for the women, which, to be fair, hasn't been really looked at very much for a long time. This franchise started in the 60s, so obviously times have changed. There is a number of additions, included Paloma, Ana de Alba, my new favourite Bond woman, for many different reasons. But she is amazing. There's a new double agent who is amazing, and she's got so many layers to her and really likeable. And honestly, you're going to have one hell of a time. Honestly, you are. I'm going to do a spoiler video, which is going to cover all the plot points, all the action beats, everything. I'm going to get a couple of my friends on, and we're going to talk about it, and we might do a little live stream. So please come back and watch if you've seen the film. There's going to be a hell of a lot to talk about. I've got the villain, into. So Blofeld, Christoph Waltz is back, as well as Rami Malek. Rami Malek, he's amazing. He's so menacing. He's incredibly dangerous without being physically imposing. He has while we had Raul Silva, who was very much like a Joker character, where he strategized every single part in Skyfall, Rami Malek's character has been there, basically slightly twisting the knife throughout the whole film, and he doesn't really appear till a lot later on. No spoilers. But you feel his presence throughout, and it's really clever how they do it. The director did the first season of True Detective, my favourite season of that, and he has such an amazing eye for action. The way it's shot is just absolutely beautiful, on par with Skyfall for that. Just had so much heart to it, and does not seem in any way cliche. And honestly, I had a fantastic time, you can probably tell. I really, really hope that you enjoy this film and you enjoy it on the big screen. I'm going to go back in a few days with my wife, and we're going to see it together, and I hope she loves it as much as I do, and I hope you all do. So if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, and please write me a comment. Who do you think should be the next James Bond? Personally, I think it should be Henry Cavill. That's just for me. I think he's brilliant. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.